Okay, so we're on to week 6 now. I'm going to choose to do question 16. It's an easy question to answer, but I think it's a good question. It's just about how transformation teams have been going. I've really enjoyed mine. Everyone in it is great. Charlie, our coordinator person, is just doing a really good job of making sure everyone keeps in touch via email. He's doing a really good job kind of getting everybody stoked. We organized one of the fiestas, and it wasn't incredibly populated. It was still really fun. Um, we had everyone brought instruments, and Charlie made a bunch of food, and he actually made a bunch of food from dumpster diving, which is something that I've always been like, dumpster diving, that's crazy. But apparently bread is the best thing to dumpster dive for, because a lot of bakeries will throw out bread once it's a day or two old, just because people don't usually buy stale bread from a bakery, and it's really good. I mean, it's an interesting thing to do. Either just if you don't, I mean, to save money, you can get bread, pretty good bread, and then it's just a good thing for people who actually can't afford food. To keep in mind is that, I mean, they do, because that's what they do. They find food in the dumpster, but it's something for us to keep in mind that it's not such a horrible, gross thing. It's actually a pretty good way to increase sustainability. If bakeries would, instead of just throwing out their old bread, would just give away their free bread, I think it'd be a really good thing for them to do. And places like Trader Joe's, apparently, according to Charlie, because apparently he went dumpster diving one time, and what Trader Joe's does now to prevent dumpster diving is once they put all their food in the dumpster, they put bleach on it. So he said, like, he went in one day and he picked up something, and all of a sudden his hands were burning, and it's really crazy. But transformation team is really interesting. Like, I've learned a lot from Charlie. I have a friend who's in the same transformation team as I am, and that's been good because we've been able to kind of make sure we're getting our work done and stuff like that. And just everybody in it's really interesting. I mean, Tez is really interesting. He's been involved in a lot of protests, like in Berkeley. Um, this Danny's really interesting. I mean, he's a freshman, and he's just got a very fresh outlook on everything. I'm not going to be able to mention everybody in the transformation team, just because I don't. I mean, some of them are like me, not they haven't spoken up as much as we probably should, so I don't know as much about them. But I mean, just it's been really fun. I like the system of doing it this way, where I mean, there's the big class where we talk to Scott or Scott talks to us, I guess, really, and then there's the smaller one, which I actually like having that little smaller, close knit group, and we can kind of keep each other accountable for doing the work. So it's been really great, and I've really enjoyed the way it's worked out.